use you to bring transformation and redemption, first to your family, secondly to this nation, and where need be to the whole world, including Africa. God wants to use you. God wants to use you. You know, when I was growing up, I thought I was a nobody, because my circumstances were slightly difficult. I could not afford a pair of shoes until I was 18. Now I was in college. All along I walked barefooted. I saw people with shoes, I did not know how they felt. So I rated myself from the point of not having shoes. Therefore, I am poor. The answer is, I was not. I was passing through a phase. Other things were not there for me. And I thought I was poor, but I'm not. That was my daddy and my mommy, not me. When I became me, I began to look different. I began to act different. I began to acquire totally differently. In my family, my father's family car was a bicycle. And when I told my father I wanted to be a priest, he was so upset with me. He said, why do you choose the path of poverty? You're a teacher, you would have gone up there and you'll be a man earning every month and you'll be a lot better. Now when I stand in my home and I look around, I wish my father never died, so that he could see who the son is now today. Now you may not be what God wants you to be yet, but the time is coming. The time is coming when who you are will come out, because it is still all built within your system and it is coming. And I want to know, together with you, that better days are yet to come. Okay, at my age, you may say about Henry or Luke Orombi, what haven't you seen? Of course, I have seen so much, but I haven't seen it all. I'm still expectant. I still feel there is something I need to grasp. I still feel I am pushing on until I get there. I haven't yet said, like Paul, I've fought a good fight. I've run the race. I have kept my faith. I've not come there yet. So the better days, even for me, are yet to come. Much more for you. That God will use you irrespective of what you look like now and what you have now. May I ask you never to look down upon yourself. And may I also ask you never to allow anybody look down upon you. No, it's not true. Therefore, this is what I'm going to request you to do. Number one, will you glorify God with your body? And please don't misuse it. Will you glorify God with your body? And please don't misuse it. Don't allow anyone to cheapen your body. Whether you're a man or a woman, or a boy or a girl, do not allow anyone to cheapen your body. How? Now, sometimes we reduce ourselves to nothing when we expose our nakedness to anybody, anytime. You are reducing yourself to nothing. That's not you. Do not do that. Some of us are drinking and using poison in our system for a short time of pleasure, which fleets and goes. And the more you do it, you become addicted and you can no longer control yourself. And yet God has given you the capacity to control yourself. When I was young, both my father, both sides, mother's side and father's side, were men who were walking in occultism. So they cut my body. They cut my hands. They made marks on my face. Whatever they did that for, I did not know. But I came to understand they wanted me to identify with the spirits of our home. Those powers are very strong. If you are Ugandan and you are an African, I'm going to address this to you. Some of you are being controlled without knowing it. A lot of it is from your past. A lot of it is from your ancestor. It comes in terms of things like uncontrollable anger, reckless life of immorality, the ability to fight needlessly, those things which you think, after all, this is not logical. Why is it coming like that? My friend, it could have not been your problem. It got into your DNA and it is controlling you.